everyone, it's Mary Beth. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make a couple summer trays, and the inspiration today are these UVDTF stickers. They're lemon themed. Aren't they cute? They have little gnomes on them. They're so cute. And I always say easy peasy lemon squeezy, and of course that has that on here. I don't know which ones I'm going to use. Maybe summer vibes in one of them. I haven't decided which ones I'm going to use yet, but that's okay because we don't need to worry about that till later, right? But anyways, this is the inspiration. You can see there's yellow, there's some pinks, of course, white. So the colors we're going to be using today is Bondcrafter Yellow, Rolio Berry Sherbet, and then Mateo Diamond White. I think those are the colors I want to use. I think, unless I want to use a white paste. I'm kind of debating about that. The diamond white will give it a lot of sparkle, which is always fun. Yeah, I think we'll go with my original plan. We'll go with the diamond white. Okay, so these are the three colors. This is the color palette today to go with our inspiration stickers. So let me set these aside for now. And today we are going to be using Bondcrafter. Yay! I'm really enjoying their resin. So part A and part B. I think I'm trying to remember how much resin these take. I think they either take 6 or 8 ounces each. Probably only 6. But I think I'm going to make 16 ounces just to be safe. Because if we have leftover, we could maybe make a couple coasters, which would be perfect with this. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to make 16 ounces. So I will use my large cup and my Let's Resin large mixer for that. So I'm going to work on getting the resin going. I'm going to set my molds aside, and then I'll come back and we will dissolve our mica powders in our cups, and we'll get going. Okay, I think the way I want to split this up is I think I'm going to do 6 ounces of the pink, 6 ounces of the yellow, so that's 12 ounces, and 4 ounces of the white. I think that's how I want to split it up. So because of my bubble remover, I can't do 6 ounces in a cup or it'll bubble over, so I'm just going to split it 3 and 3, 3, 3, and then 4 for the white. I hope that makes sense. Oh, I need to open up this yellow. I didn't realize... Oh, SpaghettiOs, where's my... Oh, here it is. I didn't realize it wasn't open. Well, you know what I'll do? We'll do the Rolio first so that you don't have to sit here and watch me open up mica powder. But anyway, so I'm going to do 6 ounces. So I'm going to do 3 and 3 of the Rolio. So that's probably good. And then a couple scoops over here. Oh no, I think my mixer's dying. Hopefully I got enough of it mixed before it dies. I need to charge it. Yeah, it's dying. That's okay. I'll stir the rest of it with my hand, like with my stick. Anyway, I'm going to take some alcohol, and I'm just going to put enough in to dissolve rather, the mica powder. So just a little tip for you. That way when I pour my 3 ounces in each one of these cups, I won't have to worry about any unmixed mica powder. It's ready to go. So I'm going to do that with the yellow and the white as well. And then I'm going to finish mixing up my resin, and I'm going to stir it really, really good with a big stick I have, scraping the sides and the bottom. Always remember to do that. So that you don't have any unmixed resin either. Make sure it's incorporated really, really well for you. Yeah, so let me get everything prepared, and then I'm going to bring my new level table up. I got a new leveling table. I don't know if you saw a previous video or not, but it also heats, which is great. So I could use it to level and to cure. So it's perfect. I love it. Anyway, I'll get all that set up, and then we'll be back to pour. Okay, we are ready to pour. So if we have extra, I pulled these out and figured we could make these as large coasters and use our lemon themed stickers on these as well. But I'm going to set these aside in case we need them. I'm not sure. Okay, let's start with this one. And you know, I think, should I do a dirty pour now? I should have thought about this. Wonder if I want to put white down the, around the rim. Let's do that. Let's put the white around the rim as best as we can. Oopsie. Okay, yeah, this is looking good. I mean, it's going to mix with the other colors because I'm not letting it cure first, you know what I mean? But that's okay. Yeah, that is okay. I'm just going to kind of move this over into there. Again, I'm sure the pink and the yellow will mix on top of it, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay. Now, how do I want to do this? Oh, maybe I'll take my heat gun to it. No, I'm going to do a dirty pour. All right, so here's our yellow. I'm going to pour some of that in. And here's that beautiful pink color. Pour that in, and we'll also pour a little bit of white in. And let's do that again. So we'll do yellow. Pink. And I think I'll leave it with the pink. And I think I want to kind of turn it like this. And here we go. We'll just start pouring. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, this might do it. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. That is what I wanted. Okay, good deal. Wow, that worked out nicely. Okay. Clean. I got a little bit on my hands here. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, this says it's level. Why do I feel like, I don't know. I'm just going to kind of slide it over. Okay, now let's do this one over here. I'm hoping you can see that okay. Let me move it up over here. Let's do the same thing. Let's do the white around the edge there. I'm sorry, I'm totally concentrating. So I'm not talking. These colors are really pretty together though, right? Okay. Now we'll just use the same cup. We'll do yellow. Oh, whoopsie. Good thing that was over a mold. And pink. And the rest of this white. There's not too much left of the white, just because we used it, you know, for around the ridge. Okay, some more yellow. And finally, some more pink. All right. Oopsie daisy. All right, let's kind of turn our cup this, well, I don't know. Oh, where's my yellow? Come on, yellow. There we go. There we go. Ooh, so pretty. Wow, that was really close too. Looking good. All right. Let me scrape out this cup that has the pink, yellow, and white in it. Might as well use this up. And by the way, I had to do two sessions, I guess, in the bubble remover, each for 10 minutes. So that was 20 minutes plus my mixing for like 6 minutes and just some other things. So I think it's been close to 30 minutes. Resin is starting to get warm. I don't use glue typically when I marble. Oh, goodness. That was wet flying. I don't typically use glue when I marble. I like to let the resin just get kind of warm. That's how I've always done it. That looks good. Okay, so let me squirt the top of those. And then let's do, I wonder if we have enough for this one. I don't know. We're going to see. How do I want to do this? I guess we'll just do the same thing. Why not? It's pink. A little bit more. The rest of this yellow. I do need to scrape my cups out, but we'll see how far this gets us. I don't know. I may not have enough. And I don't want to make up more for an extra. But let's see what happens here. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, look at that. I think we're going to be good. Once I scrape, and I can scrape the other cups, I think we'll be real close, if not right on. This one will just have the pink and yellow. I could scrape the white in there, but it would just probably be on the back side. You know what I mean? So I probably won't. I might just put that in my drip mold, unless I absolutely need it. Okay, there's that cup. Where did my other cup go that I am? Oh, that was this cup. All right. Scrape this yellow in here. So I'm glad I made 16. Now we got this cute coaster thing, little mini tray. I don't know what to call it. So that's nice. Okay, so there's that one. Let's do a pink one next. Okay. I hope everyone is doing great. I am filming this on Tuesday, June 30th. By the way, I resigned from my job. I have a new job that I'm starting, so that's always nerve-wracking, you know. My last day is tomorrow, so it's been a little crazy, but like good crazy, you know what I mean? This is getting pretty full. Let me see. I think I could get a little bit more in this one. So I'm going to scrape in here. Anyway, so that's exciting, right? And I start my new job July 6th, so the Monday after the 4th of July. So I'll have a little bit of time off to relax. And of course, if you've been following my channel, you know that my husband is a drummer. He's a professional musician, and he's got a very large gig on the 4th of July at a beautiful private lake. So that's going to be a lot of fun. He's out there right now. They took the equipment out and practicing tonight, so he's been real busy with that. Richie is such a talented drummer. He's been drumming since he was 3 years old. His dad was also a drummer, so kind of runs in the family, you know what I mean? And his dad was amazing. His dad was blind, fully blind since the age of 2. And his dad was an amazing musician. I mean, just unbelievable. I think sometimes your other senses kind of make up for things. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's where Richie learned everything, was from his dad. Kind of a cool little story, right? So I'm very proud of him and excited for this gig. Okay, look at this. I'm so happy we were able to get another little mini tray. So we got 3 trays. Okay, I'm going to let this sit up for just a little bit, and then I'll turn the heat mat on this new leveling thing that I got, and we'll let it cure up, and then we'll be back for demold. Okay, we are back for demold. So I got to be honest with you, it's looking kind of orange, and if you think about it, red and yellow make orange. So what do you think pink and yellow make? A hint of orange. So that's not what I was really going for, although some of the stickers do have some orange, so it may still work out. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Otherwise, we'll put something else on these trays. But I really wanted to do lemon theme. I should have done yellow and white and left it at that. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, that's cute though, right? The white rim turned out nice. Okay, let's do, I should have done the extra first. That's okay. The extra doesn't have any white in it, just as a reminder. Oh, that's pretty. Look at the crackle. That's really pretty. We did really good with no bubbles. Wow. Hopefully we did just as good on this one too. This one should have a white rim as well. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Okay, I like how they turned out. I do like them. They're still very soft, which is fine. Huh, let's see here. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. The pink looks good. I think it's going to work. I think yellow will look good in there. Now to pick out which ones we think look the best. I really like the summer vibes because, you know, that's kind of the feeling I have right now, summer vibes. So let's see. And what we could do is mix and match and do more than one. Like this tray is pretty big. We could do something like that and then add, like, see this little batch of lemons. I like to do things in odd numbers, so maybe... Let me cut the lemons out. I'm just kind of going through my thought process with you. I won't bore you with all of it, but just to kind of let you know how I think through things. And then what I'll probably do is cut up a lot of these off camera and think it through some more, and then we'll come back and put it together. But like, see, we could do something like put some lemons up there, and let's see. Ooh, I like this one over here. Let me see how I can get to that one carefully. So even if your stickers aren't the right size, you know, you can combine them, kind of make your own little scene. Oh, wow, this is not easy to cut out. It's right next to these words. Boy, they did not make that easy. Give me a second to fussy cut around this. There we go. Got it. Okay. So, let's see, summer vibes, you know, maybe something, I don't know, we'd figure out the placement, but I'm kind of liking that. What do you think? Something like that would look cute. So what I'm going to do is probably, I really like the Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy because I always say that. So I want to cut this one out. So yeah, let me cut out some of these and see what they look like. I'll come back in just a few. I think I have a plan. So I think for this one, we're just going to use this cutie patootie right here. We'll put him on. For this one, I am going to go with the summer vibes. I swapped out, I had this lemon up here, but I'm going to use this one and this one with the summer vibes. And then for here, we're going to use lemon, or Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy with these cute little lemons and this adorable little guy leaning up against a lemon. So that's, I'll kind of figure out the placement, but that's what we're going to be doing. So all I do, I won't do all of them on camera, but we'll do one. But, you know, figure out your placement, obviously, and then you just, these are UVDTF stickers, so you just remove, there's a backing and a front, and you remove the backing, so the sticker is on the front. Let me just get a good grip on this. There we go. Make sure it all comes off. So there's your backing, empty. Here's your front with the sticker. And what you're going to do is you're going to place it wherever you would like it. I'm going to put him right there. And rub it down real good. And what you're doing is you want the sticker to stay on your piece because we're going to pull that topping off. Okay, so then get a good grip on the topping. Make sure your sticker is staying on your piece. If it weren't and it was still stuck to the top, you would just push it back down and rub it some more, okay? And that's it. So, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ha ha ha. See what I did there? Anyway, that is all you do. And there it is. It's super cute. And we will pour top coat on top of these. So I'm going to work and get these done. I'm going to put the middle one down first. I can do that real quick with you. So I've got this middle one. Press it down really good. And there we go. That one is done. And then I will figure out the placement on these. And then I'll do this tray. I'll mix up some tabletop, and then we'll be back to do the pour. Okay, I got the stickers placed on here nicely. Now I've got my top coat mixed up. I did 6 minutes with my handheld mixer. I'm going to take some crushed crystal because I do want a little bit of sparkle. So just a very little bit. Put it in there. And while I'm mixing the crushed crystal around, I'm also going to be scraping the bottom and the sides just to really make sure I have both parts A and B incorporated really well. So yeah, so I'm going to stir this up really, really good. Get that crushed crystal mixed in there. And scrape, scrape, scrape. I think these are cute. They're going to be so cute. I don't know if I'll do anything to them. You know me. Gosh, I'm going to want to pull out yellow rhinestones or pearls or something. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe to the little guy over here. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But first things first, we'll get them top coated and let them cure up. All right, let me scrape my stick really good here. I'm sure I mixed up too much top coat, but I mixed up 4 ounces. I don't think I need 4 ounces. However, that's okay. I can always make a flower or something. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna, what I'll do is I'll do one with you and then I'll probably just fast forward you through the other two because it's the exact same process. So I'm just gonna pour, this is more of an oval shape. So I kind of like to follow the shape of the piece. Just a oval here. And then what I'll do is I'll take it and I will roll it around to get it all the way to the edge, all the way around. And if necessary, I'll take my heat gun to it as well, which is always a good idea because the heat gun can help get rid of the bubbles, because I did not put this through a bubble machine just because it's really thick and it doesn't do well. If you have a vacuum chamber, I always say this, I'm sure it does just fine in the vacuum chamber, but I do not have one. So this is how I do it. And I also will take my lighter to it and I'll watch it for a while and just make sure. But it's such a thin coat that the bubbles should rise to the top. Plus, putting the crushed crystal in kind of helps to kind of mask any bubbles. All right, so this one is all the way around nicely. Oh, it looks cute with the crushed crystal. What do you think? Looks really good. Like I said, I'll take a lighter and go over it really good. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. All right, let me set this one aside. And what I'll do is I'll put you on a fast forward and do the other two.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life?
Okay, there we go. They are all top coated now. We're just gonna let them cure. I will watch for bubbles. They're looking pretty good. I did have a bubble, before I put the top coat on, a little bubble, air bubble in the little gnome guy. And I just took my X-Acto knife and made a little slice and got that air out. And then my fingerprints were on it, so I just cleaned it with alcohol. So that's what I did with this one, and then I was able to top coat. But yeah, and I can see some of the bubbles coming up. They're not big or anything, but still, you know, I want to try to get them. So it won't be long and I'll just watch them for a while. And then, yeah, we'll just let them cure up. And then I'll decide if I want to do anything else to finish them. Of course, I do need to sand the bottom of them and all that. So we'll still come back for a final reveal. Okay, we are back for the final reveal. So the top coat is cured. And what I did is I took these really pretty yellow rhinestones, half beads. I don't know what to call them, but they're like kind of iridescent-y. I don't know how to describe them. And I just went around each little indention or whatever on the edge. And I think it turned out so cute. So there's the Summer Vibes one Here's the easy peasy lemon squeezy one. Look how cute. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with these pieces. And then for our extra, it turned out really cute too. I just put one of those rhinestones in each one of these little spots here on the inside. And I think it turned out super cute. Look how cute that little gnome is. He's precious. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed our summer lemon themed projects. Hopefully it gave you some inspiration. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to check the description box for links to the molds and all kinds of information about discount codes and my email address. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Stick around for the pictures. Thanks, everyone. Bye.